queen of pain.
Take Shadow Demon and give away Luna. I think I personally would prefer the Shadow Demon on my side. But they do have the spend to counter Sardar. It's not all in like last game. They do have the Queen of Pain. OD is caught out by the Destructive. He is in no man.
The perfect way for TNC to start. There will be an Astral Duke of one of the Suns. They still have the Crush coming through. Rise will drop the Paralyzing card. Try to see if they can maybe turn this one around with the Stormhammer. It looks like C9. They're the ones potentially coming out top. Baby Knight is going to be the first to fall though. Raven will pick up first. C9, they find one kill in return. Tim getting another 3-man crush here. But C9, they're sticking around. They're trying to find some kills in return. They get one. 2 for 1 overall. C9. Get anything else? That's the question. Raven sticking around with the Blade Fury. The cast bounces. It's not going to work with that magic immunity. Cuckoo can't get himself out. So 3-1. TNC may have claimed first blood.
Like the shrine, not the shrine's up, but it's just so hard to gate from the north side when he's sitting on to the east side.
Bottom lane. Sam H tried to go in as well onto Hester Joe. I would have used the Burrow Strike, but we're aware that there's max charges. He's got 10 stick charges. Sam, can he play his way out of this? Pops the Burrow Strike. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Hester Joe chasing down, still has the Flame Break, and will pop.
You want to push the wave into the tower so that you actually have more kill opportunities onto the OD.
Bottom lane, C9 actually sending in 3 TPs here. They really want to find something. Sam H has already used 1 Burrow Strike. He's in trouble as they'll close in onto Sandking.
For a hero like a queen, but she doesn't really have boots, although she is doing pretty well in terms of levels. Looks like Noya trying to throw a Stormball perhaps.
Gonna actually throw it down and get a huge bit. Follow wraps onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo actually turns with the Sonic Wave trying to man up here. But it's not enough to kill Baby Knight. And
a play in the mid.
I do surround him. They're able to change stuff. I don't quite have enough damage though. Cuckoo's going to be fine. Tips is actually moving forward, seeing if he could get a crush onto Noya, but Noya's just
surprised that's kind of sticking around in the mid lane for so long. That will be a kill. Finally, there is some experience. It looks like Baby Knight is potentially going for the Veil build. Noya, Warcry isn't going to save you from that, buddy.
Absolutely not. It's a nice little cast, but no follow through. Only 8 minutes into the game.
I believe he got the first blood.
I think he did bang. No, he definitely did. He did get the first blood. So you are right. That's certainly helped them out as well. Bottom lane, Sam H trying to play his way out around this one. They're looking for him in the trees. He goes for the TP. Oh, try and catch them off guard here. Raven and Tims moving in from behind. Raven with the Omni Slash at the ready. They'll find Rise in the jungle, but already the smoke is dispelled. Rise might be okay because Noya and Ace can come and help him out. I say that Ace, he's already TPing out. He says, right, screw you guys. I'm just gonna have to let you go. And indeed, Noya is going to be the one to be let go. Tries to run, create the space.
Perfect position to stop this lasso, unless it's on him.
Getting a jump in, immediately finding Cuckoo. There will be a defensive disruption, trying to buy Cuckoo the time to get out. The chain lock, is it enough to kill him? No! Cuckoo is out and about. He gets himself away. He's going for the TP though, that's not the move to make. The travel time of the projectile. Although the other way around, the travel time of the projectile is longer than the cast time.
Well, there wouldn't have been any travel time because he's melee range. It's more the cast window spend is way longer.
Okay. Well, mid lane.
T1 in that brief lull where there is no lasso on Batrider, but I don't think it's going to be long enough.
Raven really wants to go in here. Sam H moves forward with the Burrow Strike. Doesn't really have to connect. Raze pops the Eclipse. They're trying to turn. Sam H trying to back off to the right of it all, but they'll get the lasso. Hester Joe drags back in the Sandking. Cloud9, they'll find one. No, just about keep everyone alive. I don't think.
Orchid, there's no like Ember or anything that you really need to kill. But maybe he's trying to use it to counter initiate the Batrider. But Batrider is just running rampant on this middle lane. The Shadow Demon certain to fall, and that will be the T1 tower for Cloud9. A lot of momentum into the game, this type of game. Luna gets caught out on the bottom lane. Do they have enough damage? Funk is a little bit far behind. She doesn't have to look up.
Yeah, got the back of the Hester Joe that comes in immediately with the lasso. Cuckoo tries to get into position, but immediate Stormhammer holds him back. He jumps forward, does manage to clip Ace with the Sonic Wave, but they're paying for it here. Cuckoo falling low. C9 will claim 2 kills in return for losing the loot.
It does provide a lot more damage and movement speed if he's trying to chase people down.
Mid lane looking for a bit of a setup here. Sam H will burrow, but has to go already on the case. Jumps in, has the lasso, drags the Sandking back, and the Sandking's down. C9.
But Batrider does have a gem too. This could be a big fight if TNC manage to win this.
They know that they're coming. TNC, can they prepare well enough? So that's the question. Hester Joe finds the opening. Lasso onto Raven. Ace coming in from the side of it. Gets the eclipse off in time. That's the start of the down. Ready to depth forward. Coming into the shadow. The Cuckoo jumps forward. Gets the Sonic Wave out onto 2. Bring it right. That Hester Joe, though, the epicenter follow-up is not quite enough though, because Cloud9 surround on the Sanking. There'll be a buyback from the Slaughter. Raven chasing down Ace, will finish him off with the help of Ryo. They get some good kills. Baby Knight, in fact, getting bursted down as well. Cloud9, they've lost 4. And TNC, they may not be done just quite yet. They're chasing down Neuer. He hasn't got the Stormhammer. TNC gets the crush. Cuckoo getting into position. Neuer, can he even bring any of them down? And then he's looking towards Tim's. Tim's trying to counter out of the steering. He finally goes down to the creeps. But TNC, team wiping Cloud9.
They need to pick up the gem.
The high ground.
That has to be one of the worst feelings in Dota is getting, oh my goodness.
Joe will find the Queen of Fangs, so they will at least get something for this this rush. And in fact, they may even be able to get there in time.
Could be a
They're heading
disaster.
straight over. Cloud9 could jump in the pin time. Yeah, Joe's already in position. There'll be a disruption. Cloud9, they could get it. This could be terrible for TNC. Raven wants the understanding. Gets it. Raven will be able to pick it up. They get the roast that matters. They get towards down the side of it all. Cuckoo throws out the solid wave. Cloud9 pulling away through the restoration, keeping them just about alive. Ace gets the touch, getting eclipsed off with the vision of the pit. It is coming down onto Cuckoo. Ace, loose the beam onto Raven. Ace is falling low to Raven. Can he bring down the finish blade damage? It's not quite enough. They'll lose the Aegis on the Juggernaut. But Cloud9, they will be able to kill him off a second time. They surround him. They should be able to take him down. He tries to play Imperium run. It's not going to count. Something you can never factor out, really. It's always just so devastating. I mean, we're going to see maybe a bit of his action here. He drops the combo on Ace. There is one. I mean, he has got a bit of restoration. Ace has to back the hell up. In fact, he nearly died. Power of the Shadow Demon there, ladies and gentlemen. Cloud9. Still telling you, they've lost Ace because of that Shadow Demon setup. Now Cloud9, they need to find something to make the pay for it. They're looking towards Sam H. He is going to have the... I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, they don't have the gem between these two, so Sam H is out.
It's very difficult to itemize against it, which is sometimes, okay, Ryze is going to die here. There's no chance for him to escape. But that's kind of why we see the Scepter build a lot. Oh, she is getting one.
Yeah, she's building Lincolns herself.
That is one of the builds that I actually have not seen very commonly.
I mean, I guess it's a sort of an answer to the SD combo, isn't it?
Oh, it definitely is. You would just probably just purge like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, just getting shredded by the Omni Sapper now. They may even find more. Sam H falls low, but he gets himself out with a quick TP. Hester Joe, the second casualty from Cloud9, and TNC aren't done yet. They jump in, they get the crush onto Baby Knight. In comes the rest of TNC. Raven, with that TD, absolutely paying dividends this fight.
Pokes up, tries to head up, and they have vision there. Raven does pop the smoke, immediately blinks out.
Oh, Raven with the reflexes. Oh, they come in, they get a 4-man jump. Right, the Sonic Wave flips onto the Queen, they get the Omni Sash out as well. Neuer and Baby Knight falling down low, they'll chop down the Slaughter. With the balls, Cuckoo caught out, he yawns himself up, buying himself some time to play around. This will be able to blink away. That is a good drop, TNC, they're out of mana. Sammy's trying to get into this ball with the epicenter power track as well, but again, Ryze just sitting on this with all the Voodoo Restoration, keeping the team alive. And it's TNC, they've lost 4. Cuckoo getting hammered in by the OD, finally able to blink out. It looks like he should survive. Hester Joe has got a flame break in a second.
A lot of chain effect just from one of the spells not being casted early on in the fight. There is a D right next to Roshan. That is perfect for the Luna.
20 seconds into this up as well.
Wow, what a cool Raven.
Him's trying to come in, but look at the damage that Baby Knight's doing with this DD. Will be kept alive. First strike onto Baby Knight. TNC trying to get in position. Baby Knight just wants to be heavy. You've got to be careful fighting this OD with the double damage. You've got to be very careful indeed. Using himself, Sam H. Can he actually get himself out of this? 1, 2, the third hit. I'm not going to connect. They don't have the vision. They will get the lasso onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo's out and down for 75 seconds. No buyback. This could get messy for TNC if C9 are able to turn this into more. And again, another kill as they move forward.
From in the team fights, it's good damage, especially with the ladies bouncing. So you need to be able to reflect back more than you're taking, so that you can.
Oh, Hester Joe came hunting in the jungle and he gets taken down. There is backup. Raven immediately Blade Fury TP out, nothing to cancel it. He survives.
It's impossible to. I don't know what the set is on Atoms. It's really hard to see with the new shot, but Neuer.
Actually getting caught up by Sam H. Tim's there as well. Already down to half health and Neuer. Look at the just illusions there.
The second arcane orb deal.
Buddy. Maybe not to go first. Stormhammer on the chapter demon in. They come immediately. Giving coming out from Baby Knight. We'll get the Sonic Wave through, but 8 with the Eclipse. Bring them out. There'll be an Omni Sash, but it doesn't seem like there's enough damage here. C9 looking pretty healthy. They've lost the Stand King on the side of TNC. Ryze getting chopped down by Raven. Raven needs to get himself back in. Neuer incredibly low. He's looking to try and finish off Baby Knight, but Baby Knight drops down the hammer. The Sadis's Eclipse finishing off the Jug. 2 at the moment. Tims and Samage will clean up the Baby Knight kill. Neuer also low. Tims is going to have eyes on him on the river. Emerson comes out again, but it's a bit of a whiff. The damage is not going through. Hestijo survives. Neuer and Hestijo, the last remaining survivors here. Tims comes back in with Sam H to punish the Batrider. And now he's got a lockdown onto Neuer. Neuer turning around, but Tims is on the high ground waiting. Back up, and TNC wiping Cloud9 to the ground.
Bring that much?
Yeah, and if you Blade Fury, the physical damage is going to release pieces anyway. Ooh, Shadow Demon. He was doing that a few times, kind of jumping and teasing around, but immediately gets lassoed. TNC now just on the retreat, very worried that more could get caught out. Baby Knight, can he get an Astral? Looks for Raven. Raven, Blade Fury just in time. He is having to feel very defensively though. Okie dokie cuckoo. One out by the Shrine, out for 100. Baby Knight moving into position for more. Cloud9 trying to get it going here. They'll take a second. 2 heroes down on TNC.
Short enough for her to not fight back for the fight. There's the illusions. See it. They also don't have Spinel, which I think is a big cooldown at this stage of the game.
There's the buyback from Quack. Usually trying to jump in. Baby Knight just comes off the hammer down. Santa just puts Spring standing out of it. They get the lasso. They found Jug as well. Jug has buyback, immediately uses it. TNC are back in the fight. They needing something big. Heads to Joe with the BKB. Still trying to frontline it here, keeping them back. Stam H comes in with a burst strike, holding back Neuer's Sven. Neuer looks for Stormhammer, but the blue juice is there for Cuckoo. Into the center of it all with the blade mail. Look at it. He just can't die here. The life steal working wonders here on the backline. If your Chims tried to get in onto the Witch, there's no follow-up damage. They've managed to finish off the OD with the burrow strike and the epicenter. Cuckoo chasing down for more. Tims, can he find Head to Joe? Not quite in time. But C9 lose 2, lose 3. It's down on Cloud9. Got buybacks themselves.
Problem is if they go for the push and OD fights back and they lose one of those 2 cores, they lose the game. So it's a risky play, but at the same time I think they need to do it. Oh, they're actually gonna try and make a play on the Queen of Pain. No blade mail on.
Can he get himself out of this one? 1 second to blade mail. He's gonna do it. He's used himself. Watch the blade mail in action. Hang on. He's just full health, Ben. Okay. I was like, my goodness, that blade mail's strong, Ben. Alright, here we go again. Burrows trying to catch down the Baby Knight. He will be able to shove himself back. Cuckoo using up again, proving to be incredibly elusive. Ace BKB manning up. As to Joe, all as well as the BKB starts to tick back out. They need to get themselves away. Cuckoo trying to chase. Look forward from Tims. They'll burn a strike onto Baby Knight. Baby Knight, he's out and down. 110 seconds. No OD for the side of Cloud9.
Oh my god, that cheese pop was insane by Cuckoo.
Oh, and he's not done yet. He jumps in onto Ace. They've got the disruption. Look at the illusions, Ben. They're going to start doing the work. They've got a card.
They might kill Ace.
They're pummeling into Ace. Has to pop the to get back to base. Fortification comes out. They've got Sven back. But it's 4v5 they're holding. They have no Baby Knight OD Cloud9. Cuckoo jumps into the midst of it all, pops the blade mail. They just cannot touch this man. They have to ignore him whilst the blade mail's up. Sonic Wave comes in, Barrage, shotgun as well, but he only stands, but he survived. Neuer with a Stormhammer holds TNC back. In fact, TNC is falling on the Firefly. Neuer turns towards Cuckoo, but again, the blade mail, he's back up to full health. He is out of mana though. Blade mail ain't gonna give you that.
Okay, the FC illusions killed the Batrider with the bounces. Still 60 seconds down for the OD. Can they close out the healing ward?
Neuer goes in.
Oh my god, he just killed the healing ward. That's so important in the fight. Now they have to
stop the push.
Under attack.
Yeah, how stop the push? They want something bigger.
He doesn't have buyback.
High ground Neuer, position a good place, they'll drop the wall, they see the Sven. Look at the jump in immediately, Cuckoo going for it, Baby Knight's there with the return, Astral, Raven, everyone in, but Baby Knight gets the BKB up in time, shut down to the low ground, he's going to survive BKB, pull out from Ace and Head to Go. Can they finish this? Can Head to Go get a lasso onto a target? They're already starting to back off, jump forward, he catches out Raven, the defensive disruption, Tim trying to help us, he's very down the amplifier, that's going to borrow strike onto Luna, Ace jump to the side, but he turns, Raven, he chops down Neuer, Raven, he could get more, Head to Go is in trouble as well, it's a double kill for Raven, he's found two. He's not done yet. He looks towards Rise. Raven chopping them down. He's going to be able to get himself a triple kill. And TNC, they're not done yet. Sam H, Cuckoo jumping onto Baby Knight. 3 down on C9. They don't have buyback. Baby Knight still Astral himself. But he's going to fall as well as TNC. I think they might have just done it, Ben. All dead on Cloud9. No buybacks available. TNC with a huge window to do the damage. Ace is still alive. But jumps in immediately. Ace, how much can he do on his own? Dam's coming in with a bonus strike. Can Ace really hold? Is Luna that strong? that she can hold. I mean, it's looking like she can. Ace on this magnificent hero is doing it by the looks of it. I mean, they're not going to win the game, TNC, at the least, for now. C9 are holding.
It's so slow with 1v3.
Can they kill Ace?
He's right next to a shrine, so...
He's like, get off my lawn, kids. Okay, now he's in trouble. Shadow Demon turns up. Here we go. Oh, the dude smacks himself into the forest strike. And the Hurricane back will get himself away, but they do get the top rack. TNC getting the space. Then now look towards the tier 4. Witch Doctor and Sven maybe back up in time. Fortification already being used here. TNC, they're heading on to the Ancient. Can they do anything to stop this? There's a disruption. They're explosive in priority. Trying to go for the finish here. Can Ace do enough damage to push him off? It doesn't look like he can. TNC, they're hitting. The Ancient is going down, and TNC have done it! They are your champions! $800,000 for TNC Pro Team. Look at that on the screen. They can't quite believe it. And they absolutely deserve it here.